Welcome back to my throne, everyone. It's Dark Prince Leo back with another video. And today's video, if you guys have been playing Marvel Rivals and keeping up with it like I have, a few days ago, we just got Daredevil in. Now, when I took like a play at him and played a couple of quick play matches, I will say this: he is very tricky to handle. Now, it says that he's 3 stars level difficulty, which means he's moderate to use, but I think, in my opinion, he's very hard to use because with his abilities that are going on that he has with his Justice Jabs, of course, swing your bullet clubs forward, you gain Fury on hit. And then next, you got the Righteous Cross ability, in which you cross those clubs together, search forwards, gains Fury on hit. Then you have the Devil's Latch, fire grappling reel, in which grapple the enemy, and of course you gain the Righteous Cross again, for just temporarily though. So definitely do it after you grab an enemy. You can also even use it to grapple walls if you want to get to your goal faster too. Like if you're in a convoy match or you need to get to that domination area for King of the Hill, So, and then right behind you got your Infernal Fury. With this, depending on your situation is how you use that ability, because depending on after you gain Fury, you can either throw your clubs or swing it as Devil's Chains and just slap down in front of your enemies, which is pretty cool. So basically, definitely use that only on some situations. Like for me, like if you have like a couple of enemies and you want to at least damage them a bit, definitely throw the clubs. But if you're just going someone with 1-on-1, definitely slap the chains down. So you definitely want to, like I said, make sure you know how to use Infernal Fury, because I'm learning how, and I definitely find it better. Like if you have a couple of enemies, throw your clubs. If you're facing someone 1-on-1, slap the chains down, And then this is pretty cool. This whole Sonic Pursuit. Like, of course, if you've seen the Marvel movie Daredevil, like I said, he hears more better. He sees by hearing. So therefore, this is an awesome ability, because not only can he seek his opponent on target, but it also dashes towards him, giving you a chance for a Righteous Cross as well in an attack. But it also depends on how you use it too. So, and of course, blinds them, and of course restores some fury. And then you have Objection. Now with this is pretty cool, because it just instantly deflects enemies, but not only that, you can also damage them. But not only that, you gain Fury with it as well. Basically, the way that Daredevil plays, he's all about gaining Fury. So basically, you get those Fury stacks, your combos, your attacks are going to be more powerful, because, well, you'll have to find out for yourself. So, and I bet there's other players who could probably explain it more to me, but I like to explain it in my own way, see it from a different sense. And with his cool passive abilities like Radar Sense, he can detect enemy movements within a set radius. So basically, even if they're hiding, he can find them. There's no hiding from Daredevil. I know this for a fact. And when I was playing a quick match the other day too, I found out Invisible Woman can't hide from Daredevil. Someone was playing Invisible Woman, they were hiding in a corner, but I found them. When I struck them, they turned back invisible and they couldn't escape. Not only that, but apparently this also applied to Loki as well, because when I was facing down Loki character, well, apparently his clones couldn't fool me. Basically, if the enemy team is playing Loki and Invisible Woman, and you're playing Daredevil, they better watch out, because there's no hiding from him. Quite literally, no hiding from him. Alright, and then with his other passive skill, Blind Ascent, he can cling to walls and then spring off them and reposition. That's so cool. That's so cool. He's no Spider-Man, but his agilities, and plus, if you've seen the story on Matt Murdock on what happened to him as a kid, alright, then you'll probably even know how. And then this is one of his team-ups abilities. It's called the Blind Verdict. If he teams up with the Punisher, apparently the Punisher gets what was it again? A Devil-infused shock grenade, which causes their opponents to go blind, because, as you can see, Daredevil's also blind, but he's not fully blind. Alright? Like I said, he can see just by hearing, which is really cool. Which is why Daredevil is one of my top Marvel heroes in my book. Like, he's in my top 10. So, alright. Then, of course, with his super ability to let the devil out, he embraces that inner beast within. But not only that, he is causing damage, but not only that, he's blinding his opponents at the same time. And not only that, but he is gaining fury at the same time. So basically, like I said, he may be 3 stars, but to me, he's very difficult to use. So, a little bit of advice, don't go rushing in. Like, make sure you have some backup, make sure you have a strategist backing your support, and making sure, like, they are, like, healing you and constantly. Like, don't go charging in, because I learned that the hard way, because I'm just learning how to use him and everything. And he's, well, like I said, I like to practice with my characters and make sure I learn how to use them, and I'm learning how to use them. So don't go charging in with him unless you make sure you have some backup, or if you're going to someone with one-on-one, you know. But not only that, but like I said, with every single hero comes a different proficiency. So basically, get an hour playtime, deal 7,500 damage, land the final hits. Alright, but not only that, but his unique ability, you probably can't see it, but it says to gain 140 fury. Well, basically, it's basically accumulating fury. That's what you have to do if you want to get some of those extra points. And I've seen the rewards on this, it's pretty cool. Like, of course, you have your spray paint when you go to Knight, and then when you get to Captain, you get that cool Daredevil, like, KO pump. So cool. And not only that, this is the Centurion reward. Like, as you can see, if you take a closer look, like, sound vibration just coming in from that. But not only that, looks like devil energy, like, really coming out of there. That's really awesome. And then, of course, everyone probably already got a look at the icon. They probably saw it on Instagram or some other person that probably unlocked it. But as you can see, this is so cool. So basically, that icon, that is awesome. So if you paid attention on how they get the icon, if you like close out your game and then just re-enter it and then like let the screen play, like naturally play out by itself, you see Daredevil going up against Angela, and then as soon as he's charging in, that's the face that he's about to make. That's the Lord icon. Comes from that amazing opening, and that's really awesome. So, and that's pretty much it on Daredevil. Like I said, this is one of the most amazing Marvel heroes that I probably ever played. Like, he's powerful, but only if you know how to use him. You have to make sure you time his attacks, like, very carefully. And then not only that, but like I said, Loki and Invisible Woman, there's no hiding from him, because you're pretty much gonna find everyone. So it's like, there's no hiding from him, literally. No hiding from the devil. So, I just still can't believe it. The blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen, now he's here. So, I hope all you, if you're taking a hit at Daredevil, have fun with him, because I know I am. I'm loving it. So, well, that's going to be the end of my video. So, I hope this video like gives you a few updates, makes you see things from a different side on how to use Daredevil. And with that, make sure if you want to see more, make sure you follow me on my Instagram as well, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Check out some of the other videos that I've been doing this year. So, and not only that, but I hope you guys have an amazing day and good luck gaming. I'll see you guys next time.